Hey everybody, Don here again. Check it out. Got the new Striker by Garmin portable fish finder. Just picked this thing up. I'm going to take it to Newfound Lake tomorrow. My buddy Mark's coming up. We're going to do some lake trout fishing. Hopefully this will help me find some fish. Probably won't help me catch anything, but and then when I'm done, when we get back off the lake, I'm going to do a little review and let you know what I think of it. So we'll be back in a little bit. Next time you see me, we'll be on the lake. So back in a bit. Newfound Lake. And the word is, the bite is on. So I'm with my buddy Mark, and we're on Newfound Lake. So we set one tip up with a big shiner on it. My new Striker by Garmin. I assembled it all yesterday, but I have not even turned it on. Traditional, yes. 51 feet. Look at that. Ooh, it looks like a big fish right at like, are you jigging? Yeah. That doesn't look like you jigging. That looks like a big fish right there. At about 40 feet of water. Look at that. Yep. Yeah, that looks like a big fish. No, it's like this says 51.9. That fish is at 40-45. And you got on that one, Mark's using, it's got a flasher like Conrad showed me. So I got a flasher on there, which is actually a Castmaster. And then I've got a jig head with a swim bait on it, kind of a. Yeah.
Nothing showing. Not even this jig shows up.
No.
Flip it a little bit. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you just moved it and made that.
There you go. See that? All right. Oh man, my knees are killing me. We're going to use some of these old holes because the ice is so thick out here. We're going to set up one more tip up. We're only allowed on New Hampshire, on trout lakes, you're only allowed 2 devices per person. So we want to jig a little. So we'll set up 2 tip-ups with, I got big shiners, and then we'll jig.
What we got here, Doc?
54. I'm gonna like that thing. So that's really all I want it for, is for the depth finding capabilities. So Mark is using a soft swim bait. We got 2 tip ups out with good sized shiners, and I'm gonna use this kind of like a jig and wrap. There goes my jig headed to the bottom. Boom, I'm at the bottom. All right, we have had 0 action. And nobody around us has had any action either, so we're gonna move to where I originally wanted to go. All right, well, we gave it about an hour and a half off of the boat ramp. A lot of people fishing out there. Now we're going to head off of the beach over to the islands, see what that has to offer. Nice, that's about 16, 17-inch rainbow.
Yep.
What'd you catch them on, eggs?
Yep.
Awesome.
Down the bottom.
Nice. Met a couple of guys right off the shore. They said they were fishing in about 4 or 5 feet of water. That nice rainbow, probably a 2-pound, 16, 17 inches. Using eggs. We're out here in a little bit deeper water. We're hoping for lake trout. I'll be happy to catch a rainbow, especially one that size. $23, $22, $23. That's cool. 23 here. I wanted to be in about 20. This one's gonna be about 20 feet. The other one ought to be in about 18, maybe 15 to 18. I haven't fished for Lakers over here in a long time, but this is right where me and Franny used to come. Right, or actually where that Bob house is right there. Is almost the exact same spot. And then we would put a line of tip-ups to that point. And we caught some pretty nice fish. This is Wellington State Park over here. This is Newfound Lake. And Wellington State Park, that's the beach where those guys are fishing over there. They're shallow water. But that's a good spot for rainbows. And then there's a channel that runs through here. It's pretty shallow. There's another island about 100 yards on the other side of this island. And man, on these rocks in the spring, smallmouth bass. My boy Jesse had one on, a good 5-pounder. Right off that point, I caught a 6-pounder in here before too. Unfortunately, that fish I caught during the close season, which is May 15th to June 15th. All bass have to be immediately released. You can fish for them, but gotta let them go. Now, if you can see that on the fish finder, but I'm using a jig with a flasher, and you can see both of them as I'm jigging it. That's cool. Couldn't see that in the deeper water, but see that flasher about 2 feet up off the bottom, and the jig itself about 1 foot off the bottom. Very cool. I think this thing's going to help me find the places I want to fish if it doesn't find any fish. Sure like to mark a fish. Well, yeah, me too. Rather catch one than mark one. I'd like to mark one and then catch it. To make me feel a whole lot better about this purchase. Problem is, hey everybody. Well, my buddy Mark and I spent about 5 hours on the lake and did not catch a fish. We marked one fish the whole time we were out. But I gotta tell you, I am really impressed with this Garmin Striker fish finder. I'm gonna turn it on. You can see a little bit. Now I've got the transducer in a 5-gallon bucket of water, so it's not going to give me any accurate indication of what's what. But we used it in traditional mode. Yeah, it's not going to give me an accurate indication because of the fact that it's in a 5-gallon bucket of water. But the thing worked really good, and it's got multiple modes. See if I can get it. Yeah, so it's got the traditional mode. It's got flasher mode. You can adjust the frequency. It's got a waypoint map for the GPS. It's got a man overboard. It's a pretty cool unit. I really liked it, and for the money, it was a good deal. The depth finder itself was $179. That would be one with a stand that you could mount on a boat. For $20 extra, you got this bag, the stand that it sits in, the battery charger. Just an awesome deal. So that is what it is. It's the Garmin Striker, and I am really impressed with it. I also intend on using it with my kayak this summer. So take a look at this unit. I mean, it's not a real detailed review I'm giving you, other than to tell you that I really like it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.